Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back and thank you for supporting me. I'm Coretta. In this video, I will show you how to make a larger embroidery design using the 5x12 repositionable hoop. Come on y'all, let's get started. For this project, I will be using a 5x12 repositionable hoop. I will be using cutaway stabilizer, water-soluble stabilizer. I will be using glitter HTV, embroidery thread, a t-shirt, and embroidery scissors. I will leave a list of these items in the description of this video. Here in Embrillance, you will need Embrillance Essential or Embrillance Enthusiast to complete this project. If you do not have the software, you can have the design digitized as a split design for a repositionable hoop. Then you can follow the steps that I will show you on the embroidery machine. The first thing I'm going to do is select the repositional hoop. To select the repositionable hoop, I am going to go to the top menu and select Edit. I'm going to select Preferences. When the Program Preference box opens, I am going to make sure that my format is PES. You would select the file format type for your embroidery machine. To the right of Format, I am going to go to Hoop Style, and I am going to select Multi-Position. For the hoop size that I am going to be using, I am going to select the 130 by 300 jumbo hoop. And on the bottom, you can see that the sewing field is approximately 12 by 5. I am also going to select Rotate 90 because the design that I'm going to use today is horizontal. If your design is vertical, you do not need to select Rotate 90. And then I'm going to select Apply and OK. Here is the multi-positional hoop. This hoop shows you two 5x7 hoops that overlap. So on the left is a 5x7 hoop, and on the right is a 5x7 hoop. Now I'm going to open my design. To open the design, I am going to go to the top menu and select File, Open. I am going to select my PES file, and I'm going to select Open. With the design in the hoop, I can save it as a split design. To save the file, I am going to select File on the top menu. I'm going to select Save as Stitch and Working File. I am going to then name my file, and I am going to name the file After I name the file, I am going to select Save. Here in File Explorer, the folder has the saved files. So inside the folder, you will find the ASAP split design. The top is number 1. You're going to find the ASAP split design number 2. And you will see your working file here. I am going to save these 2 files to my flash drive. Here is the 5x12 repositional hoop, and This is the hoop, the two pieces for the hoop. And this hoop has 4 slots. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots here. So you have slots 1 and 2 that would embroider 1/2 of your design. And then you have slots 3 and 4 that will embroider the other half of your design. And depending on how you hoop your garment, and also depending on which half of the design you want to start with, that will depend on which slot you choose to start with first. So here at the embroidery machine, I am going to place the hoop onto the machine. I have the brackets facing the bottom of the shirt, and I want to start with the first half of the design. I am going to place the hoop on the machine in slots 1 and slot 2. This is going to stitch the A and the S. Next, I am going to get the design pulled up. My design is on a flash drive that is already on my embroidery machine. To locate the design, I am going to select the USB icon. I'm going to select the first half of the design. Then I'm going to select set. The design is upside down, so I'm going to select rotate. I'm going to rotate 90 degrees clockwise. And then I'm going to select OK. And then I'm going to select edit in. I'm going to select embroidery. Once I select embroidery, the stitch order is going to show. When using the repositional hoop, you will get this stitch order here for an outline box. I do not want this outline box right here. And so to get rid of the outline box stitches, I am going to select the needle with the plus and minus sign. I am going to select the spool with the plus icon. And that is going to remove the steps from the stitch order. I'm going to select OK. Now that I removed that step, I am going to lower the presser foot and press the green button to start the machine. The first stitch is going to be the placement stitch for the applique portion of the design. Now it's going to stitch the tack down stitch. Now I'm going to stitch the satin stitch. Now the first half of the design is done, and I've unhooped the hoop. And so what I'm going to do now is I am going to move it to the 3rd and the 4th slot. And this is going to stitch out the A and the P. I am going to select the USB icon. I am going to select the second half of my design. I'm going to select set. I'm going to select rotate because it's upside down, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. I'm going to push OK, and then in edit, and then embroidery, I'm going to select the needle with the plus and minus. I am going to select the spool with the plus sign. I'm going to select OK. I'm going to lower the presser foot, and then I'm going to select the green button to start the machine, and it's going to stitch out the placement stitch first. I'm going to stitch the tack down stitch now. All right, guys, here's the shirt. I think it came out really, really nice. Tell me what you think. All right, guys, that's all for now. I hope that you're able to follow along with my process. If you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you could be notified every time I upload a video. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will respond back. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.